Yeah, my cousin's foot fungus is actually huge. Yeah, it's kind of purplish, so they call it Thanos. I think it's kind of cool.
Hey, wait. How did we go from talking about Mario Kart to foot fungus? We have some really weird conversations.
Because you said that the edge effect in Mario Kart was your favorite, and I said that reminded me of watching Happy Feet last night and liking it. Eventually, that led John to tell us about his cousin's foot fungus. Our conversations are really not that weird. Many other conversations go like that.
Here's Tom.
What's up? This guy. Alright, well, let's start playing.
Oh man, I'm thirsty.
Hey, Thirsty. I'm Bob.
Larry, you're too strong. That's it. What is wrong with you, Flip Flop?
What do you mean, Larry? What's wrong?
Oh, I was just joking. But you know, I have a really good idea.
What is it?
Follow me inside.
Well, we're in the middle of a game.
I know, but this is a really good idea. Dare I say, almost as good as a jackhammer in a street fight. Seriously, guys, we have to do it right now.
Okay.
I don't know about this.
What? It's not like I'm going to hold you hostage or something.
Larry, what in the name of communism is this about?
I will tell you right now, I am sick of all this cliche humor. What's up, the sky? At least say something less cliche, like an emotional 2009 Disney Pixar movie that won the Oscar for Best Animated Feature Film. And just quit it with the "Hey Thirsty, I'm Bob" trash. I'm sick of it. And worst of all, I hit the serve too far out of bounds, and you say, "Oh Larry, you're too strong." Woo! Strength does not impair your ability to control how much of it you exert. Plus, you know who else can hit it that far? My mom. It is just a garbage joke. Oh Larry, you're too strong. Oh.
Well, no one laughed nearly that hard. Or really at all.
My credit card number is...
Took you guys long enough.
This is Sergeant Willow speaking. Could I get your name?
Larry.
Okay, Larry. We want to make sure those hostages are safe. So what are your demands?
I want you to make a joke in this scenario. Someone serves a badminton birdie too far, causing it to go out of bounds. You have 15 seconds. 3, 2, 1.
Your porcelain is a bit too stingy.
Too stingy? Porcelain? That's one hostage down.
Oh my goodness, I should have taken those improv classes with Mother.
I'm just kidding. This thing only has blanks. Your joke was acceptable. I'm done talking to you for now, but I will soon have another demand.
He hung up.
I'm hungry.
Well, I can get you guys some food. How about Wendy's? You all good with that?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, I'll tell the cops our order.
Hey, wait. I have a Wendy's gift card in my pocket. I've had it for a long time, but I've never used it yet.
Oh, sweet. Which pocket?
Left.
Ooh, can I get some bacon air fries too?
You got it. Wait. This is such a cliche comedic scenario right now. Serious situation turning into casual conversation? No! No, this was not that. This is just part of the usual hostage process, right? Oh man. Come on! This can't be happening to me right now. I was simply lured into the process without realizing it though. John said that he was hungry, and that made me realize that I wanted Wendy's, and that I have to feed my hostages. I quickly realized the cliche comedy in it too, so I didn't really mess up. But I was not quick enough. I partook in the same thing that I abhor. Cliche comedy. What am I doing? What am I gonna do? I failed. I'm not perfect. Why then should I expect myself to follow a principle perfectly? I just have to move forward, trying to live without supporting cliche comedy, creating a better world by creating better humor.
Wow, Larry, you just went through the 7 stages of grief.
What? No.
Yeah, first shock, then denial, then.
You think I partook in another cliche? What do you know?
Anger.
Okay, well, I bet the 7 stages of grief are just unavoidable things, like the stages of a running motor.
Bargaining.
Oh, man.
Are you thinking about how you can escape the next stage?
Yes.
I'm going to Iceland. I'm going to Iceland. I'm going
What
to
is he
Iceland
doing?
to buy a steamboat.
I think he's ignoring the problem now to avoid finishing the process.
What is the next stage?
Testing, seeking a realistic solution. I guess if he never thinks about it anymore, he can't finish the process. But his realistic solution from the previous 7 stages of grief, from the stage that these new stages of grief are about, was to improve and get better at avoiding cliches, which seems to make his solution of ignoring the problem a realistic solution.
I give up.
Dude, if you didn't give up, you wouldn't have gone through the last stage. Acceptance. Actually, when Bob showed that his solution of ignoring the problem was realistic, he accepted that he went through 6 stages of grief. All that was left was accepting that he went through the acceptance stage, which he knows he went through the process. Which means that he also went through the acceptance stage of the latest grief process. But if his realistic solution turned out to be unrealistic, then what was the new solution that he found?
As it turns out for this particular case, his testing stage coincided with his acceptance stage, since his problem was that he did not accept that he went through the 7 stages of grief. His realistic solution was to accept that he went through the 7 stages of grief for real, and he accepted that solution. By the way, I think you were onto something with that engine process. These are just the stages of grief. Well, I guess you didn't have to get angry, or bargain, or go through denial. Okay, I was wrong. You don't have to go through the 7 stages of grief. And you know what, Larry? We think cliche jokes are funny. And if they make you frustrated and us happy, that just means that we get more joy out of life. If you would just find cliche jokes funny like we do, then you would be happier too. I think the world needs cliche jokes because they bring life to it.
Yeah!
So what do you say, Larry? Will you come join in on us in telling cliche jokes?
Yes. Sorry, I just didn't want to break the momentum of an emotional speech by saying no, because that is a comedic cliche. I did not find your speech compelling.
But what about the grief processes you just went through and your acceptance of them?
I don't know why I was so upset about going through the 7 stages of grief. I hate cliche comedy, not cliche grief. You were wrong when you said that my realistic solution was to get better at avoiding cliches in a general sense. It is still my mission to create a better world by creating better humor. Not all cliche jokes are bad. There are just some dumb ones that people keep using, even though all of us have heard them before. Hey, thirsty, I'm Bob. Yes, you pointed out that you cannot hear whether a letter being spoken is capitalized or not. Good joke. Stop repeating it till you get back in shape.
Hey, when we were going inside, you said, "It's not like I'm gonna kidnap you or something." Isn't that a cliche joke?
Yes, that kind of line is cliche, but I thought it was not that cliche because I was actually kidnapping you. And since I kidnapped you because I hate cliche jokes, I thought it was uncliche and funny in that way.
Mystery solved.
Well, now what? I guess things go back to normal. Unless you guys press charges. You're not pressing charges, right?
No, Larry. I'm Bob.
That one was not cliche.
He hung up.
You know who else hangs up on you because you fail?